What is a sentencing recommendation in plea bargains? Imagine a courtroom where a defendant is considering whether to go to trial or accept a deal. One key part of that deal is the sentencing recommendation. This is a suggestion made by the prosecutor about what the judge should decide for the defendant's punishment if they plead guilty. It's like a proposal that helps both sides reach an agreement faster. During plea bargaining, the defendant agrees to admit guilt in exchange for certain concessions. One of those concessions can be a sentencing recommendation. The prosecutor might suggest a lighter sentence than the maximum allowed by law. For example, if someone is charged with theft and could face up to 10 years in prison, the prosecutor might recommend only 3 or 4 years if the defendant pleads guilty. This recommendation is part of the negotiation process. It gives the defendant an incentive to accept the deal because they might get a more predictable or lighter punishment. The prosecutor's suggestion is not final, though. It is just a proposal that the judge can accept, reject, or modify. The judge has the ultimate authority to decide the actual sentence. Sentencing recommendations usually come up in what is called sentence bargaining. That means the focus is on negotiating how long or what kind of punishment the defendant will get. This is different from charge bargaining, where the defendant pleads guilty to lesser charges, or count bargaining, where some charges are dropped. From the courtroom perspective, these recommendations help speed up the process. They reduce the need for lengthy trials, which can take months or even years. They also give everyone involved a clearer idea of what to expect. The defendant knows what kind of sentence they might face, the prosecutor gets a conviction, and the judge has a suggested sentence to consider. After the defendant agrees to a plea bargain with a sentencing recommendation, the court schedules a sentencing hearing. During this hearing, the judge reviews the recommendation along with other factors like the defendant's criminal record, the seriousness of the crime, and any statements from victims. Based on all this, the judge then decides the final sentence. In simple terms, a sentencing recommendation in plea bargains is a suggestion made by the prosecutor about what the punishment should be if the defendant pleads guilty. It helps resolve cases more quickly and provides a clear idea of what the defendant might face, but the judge makes the final call.